Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Once she first popped up on the screen, I was like, mm-mm. 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 What am I talking about? I'm talking about this crime documentary on Netflix called The Crash. And the documentary is all about this crime investigation into a automobile accident that killed 2 high school students. 3 people were actually in the car. 2 of the people in the car were killed. The other, her name is Mackenzie Sharilla. She survived the crash. I'm going to try not to give too much away. I want y'all to watch the documentary. It was an excellent documentary, especially if you're into crime, true crime, drama, that type of thing. But how the documentary opens up, it goes into the teenagers' history, their friendship, because some of their friends are a part of the documentary. And I'm sorry, she has an energy about her, even though they were trying to start this documentary off to kind of like throw you off. No, Mackenzie has an energy about her. And that energy told me that Mackenzie is very problematic. But as they go into the documentary and you start to learn the people involved, the children involved, the teenagers involved, their parents, you recognize that not only is Mackenzie problematic, Mackenzie's parents are problematic. And truth be told, Mackenzie is probably problematic because Mackenzie's parents aren't parents. They weren't raising her as if they were parents. They were raising her as if they were BFFs. Because my first problem was when the documentary told me that Mackenzie, a 17-year-old, had moved in with her boyfriend. What? And the parents were okay with that. Your teenage daughter has moved in with her boyfriend who is a bit older than she is, and you don't have a problem with that. The next thing that I had a problem with is that Mackenzie liked to do the marijuana. She liked to do the marijuana, and the parents had no problem with Mackenzie doing the marijuana. And why didn't the parents have a problem with teenage Mackenzie doing the marijuana? Because the parents were doing the marijuana. And when I say that Mackenzie was doing the marijuana, all of her videos, she was big over there over on TikTok. In the videos, she's doing the marijuana every day, all day. She's doing the marijuana. And the parents aren't regulating Mackenzie and her behavior. So that right there told me that Mackenzie is the problem because her parents are also a problem. It was clear to me as they moved through the story and the history, their at-home life, their school life, and some of the things that was going on at school and how she would talk in her videos. It was clear to me that Mackenzie didn't hear the word no regularly. It was clear to me that Mackenzie never received punishment for wrongdoing, which tells me that Mackenzie probably would have a problem with regulating her emotions, especially if she doesn't get her way or if she's told no. And as the documentary goes on, you will see that Mackenzie has, one, a problem with regulating her emotions when she's, 2, told no or she couldn't get what it is that she wanted. I don't know if she did what she was accused of doing. I don't know if she did what she was found guilty of doing. I don't know if she did what she is serving time for. I don't know. But I do know when Mackenzie is asked what happened that night and she comes back with, I don't remember, I do know those eyes are telling me that Mackenzie is lying. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul. And I know once we got to the trial portion of the documentary, I was paying attention to Mackenzie's eyes. Mackenzie ain't telling the whole story. She ain't telling the whole story. No. She ain't telling the whole story. Have y'all seen the documentary? Again, the name of the documentary is called The Crash. You can watch it on Netflix. If y'all watched it, get down in the comments section and let me know. Do you think Mackenzie is telling the truth when she says she doesn't remember what happened? And if y'all haven't seen the documentary, go on over there and watch the documentary, and you let me know that you're feeling what I'm saying, or if you're believing Mackenzie. Them parents, baby, them parents has contributed to how Mackenzie turned out. I'll see y'all later.